Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's reading. It's probably going to be relatively short here, but we'll see what comes through. I plan on using the Golden Universal Tarot mostly, and then I have some message cards, Kipper and Gypsy cards, and also we could be looking into Akashic Records, just depending on what this reading calls for. So as I shuffle these cards, you all can feel free to set your own intentions for this reading. Sorry, I don't know why my throat is catching, but you can do so in the comments, in your mind, or out loud, however you feel good doing it. And just looking at all the cards that are coming up here, as I'm even splitting the deck to shuffle, it really looks like it's going to be a pretty beautiful love reading with some emotional communication coming forward. So let's see, what messages do we need to know at this time? Okay. Wow. So we have the Death card that came out first. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It's not usual that I get so many cards out right away, but energy at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups here. So these are some really beautiful cards. It's my first time using them on YouTube, and I'm just fascinated with the gold foiling here. But with the Rebirth card and the Two of Pentacles, I'm really feeling like there is a huge upheaval going on for certain twin flames in the collective, especially in a balanced way is what I'm hearing Spirit tell me. So this isn't just on the masculine or feminine end. Based on what I'm hearing, this is actually happening to both the masculines and the feminines in their own ways. I feel like the last remnants of pride and ego that are keeping the divine masculines from being fully grounded enough in order to take their leap of faith toward, I heard Spirit say, hearth and home, those are actually being shattered through this cycle of death and rebirth. There's a massive upgrading that is also going on for divine masculines in the collective. They are shedding their old skins and kind of, stepping into a more empowered, more emotionally mature phase of life where they're feeling more comfortable in their own skin. They're not as worried about what other people may be thinking. I'm really picking up this energy of keeping up appearances, where I feel like many divine masculines could have walked away from their feminine because they felt that their friends or, circle of people, whether, it's family or just friends or both, would not approve of his connection with the divine feminine. This could be because of an age gap. It could be because of a gap in financial status. It could be, just an educational gap. It could be all kinds of things. And sometimes people just don't think that, somebody is of your caliber. They may think the other person is below you, or they may think they're above you. It just depends on the situation. You'll know how it resonates for you if this resonates for your situation. So through this cycle, these divine counterparts are learning how to ground themselves again, nurture themselves, like I heard reparenting. So through this rebirth process, these divine counterparts are really learning how to reparent themselves into living a more fulfilling life, a life that is not centered around people pleasing or trying to fit in or wearing a false mask, and hiding, the truth of your own feelings, the reality of your life, your desires, etc. This is really about fully stepping into your power, sitting on your throne, and giving yourself what you need, what you want, and what you deserve. I'm also feeling like, this endless cycle of codependency, and I'm getting this energy more from the Two of Pentacles card, where if you see this string that these two pentacles are latched into, it creates the infinity symbol, right? So what I'm feeling like is there was a cycle of codependency, or a cycle of a karmic lesson that just was really difficult to learn for certain divine masculines in the collective, and they just kept looping in that behavioral pattern. And that is what is on its way out the door. That is what is dying here. That's the karmic cycle that's ending. Those are the lessons that are being learned here, and giving them this new sense of self-worth, this new sense of, value regarding who they truly are as individuals and what they deserve. The fact that they have the right to be living the life that they desire. What other messages do we need to know here? Whoa, too many cards, too many cards. I'm not going to take all of that. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? I don't know what is going on. Why are like cards from half the deck flipping over? The Tower. Yes, what did you hear me say earlier? Divine intervention, right? This Tower card is really confirming that divine intervention, because this loop, this karmic cycle, this codependent behavior has been going on for so long that truly this divine masculine does not know how to end it. And for the divine feminine side of this spectrum, this loop represents her negative thinking, or her anxiety, her overthinking, and just this restlessness that she's been feeling as a result of 3D physical timelines. So these are the things that are coming to an end through divine intervention. It's going to be a really positive shakeup. I know people are usually afraid of the Tower card, but actually in this spread, I'm loving it. This is really great energy. And we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Look at that, you guys. This shakeup is going to have you fully step into your power. This is like, I am independent. I can be completely self-sufficient, including with my emotional needs. I have found that inner union within myself that up until now I had been externally seeking through my divine counterpart. Now I can find this all within myself. I am complete. I am whole as an individual. And this is where you need to be for your divine counterpart to actually be able to come back to you. Well, these two cards flew out in the reverse position. So the Five of Cups was at the bottom of the deck after the first shuffle, and it came out in the reverse position. And then we have the King of Cups that came out in the reverse position. So this is exactly what this Tower moment is referring to. So when you harbor so much regret about the past that it weighs you down so heavily that you can't seem to step forward out of that guilt to, make the necessary moves in your life, that's when divine intervention comes in to shake you out of that. Because while you are in this despondent, state of mind, you cannot reach your King of Cups energy if you cannot be, kind and nurturing to yourself, if you can't meet your own emotional needs that will allow you to feel worthy as an individual, you cannot do that for your counterpart either. It's just not possible, right? So these two cards being in the reverse position coming out right after the Tower card is an extremely powerful indication of why this shakeup had to happen and why it's happening the way that it is. And look at that, you guys. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So indeed, this connection, being a true twin flame connection, is divinely guided and protected. So anytime you find yourself so stuck, you're going to have a shakeup that the universe sends your way, that your guides and angels send your way, so that you can get out of that negative energy and step into the reality that you're supposed to be living in. You know, not the reality that you're stuck in due to past decisions. Okay, these two keep flipping over. So we have Judgment and the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is absolutely somebody coming back. And what did we say earlier? This shakeup is going to allow them to step out of this energy so that they can take a step forward. And what is that step forward? It's coming home. Spirit said earlier, home and hearth, right? So that's exactly where the counterparts are headed. So this Judgment card actually tells us that for the divine masculines, Archangel Raphael is really, really present. Like, I can feel his energy really strongly right now. And because the divine masculine is not currently in his King of Cups energy, he has too much pride and ego to ask for help from anyone, whether it's friends or family, let alone his divine feminine, who he's not even in communication with right now, right? So, but the angels can see what you're not even willing to admit to yourself. So they are coming in with a helping hand. But this card also indicates that these divine counterparts are tied together by the red string of fate. There is no sidestepping this connection. There's no way around union in this connection. There just isn't. So no matter how much either party decides to, you know, want to be in the runner phase, they can't run from it. It's just the universe will not allow it at all. I am being guided to an oracle deck here. Let me see which one Spirit is wanting me to use. I'll go with my tea leaf cards. Let's pull a tea leaf card to see what message wants to come through. This is a ginormous deck to shuffle. What other message do we need to hear, Spirit? What is coming next for these twin flames? Waiting for news, package or letter, bird perched. Yes. This shakeup is entirely for the purpose of communication. This is to push communication forward into coming through. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. So basically what I'm hearing is look away. I'm about to make a move. The divine masculine is about to make a move. The ear popped out, good news, and rose. Romance is in the air. Can't make this stuff up, guys. all of these shakeups are really happening for the purpose of reunion. We are in a giant reunion window right now, throughout this month of June. And because the month of June is almost over, Spirit is saying, hey, if you're going to be stuck here, I'm going to shake things up. I'm going to push you out of that and bring you into this energy right here. Throne, position of authority. Yes. What did we say? The divine masculines are stepping into their King of Pentacles power. They're reparenting themselves. They are now becoming, accepting that they are the authority over their own life. They just are. And energy at the bottom of the deck, beware of self-delusionment. That's exactly what this Five of Cups energy is they are disillusioning themselves because of false pride and ego. What if the divine feminine rejects them? What if, they look like a fool when they make a move? What if? There are so many what ifs going through their minds that it's literally like shackles on their hands and legs. It's just not allowing them to move forward. So these shackles are being removed through these tower moments. Let's take a look at the Kipper cards and see if any other messages want to come through here. I'm kind of feeling this deck and kind of not, so we'll see. I'm not sure if we will actually get a message from here, but I don't want to not try it. What other messages do we need to hear, Spirit? Change. And the House card. When a card comes out next to the house or family room, living room, whatever, like, that means it's really close, you guys. That means it's extremely close. We're talking like days and weeks here. We're not talking even months. It's just, yeah. And look at that energy at the bottom of the deck, pathway. It's to create the pathway back into union. There's just no escaping it. You can't. With divinely guided connections, if you think about it, right, how many times have we heard of twin flames being blocked either on social media, on the phone, in real life, like, in the physical 3D, they've created blocks to where, the counterparts have emotionally shut one or the other person out and they just could not, make contact, and it's the most heartbreaking phase. But what happens? Unblocked. I haven't heard from you in so long, right? And then you get this communication that just really comes out of the blue. There's no amount of blocking, no amount of running, no amount of anything that can keep twin flames away from each other. There just isn't. Yeah, look at that. Hold me. Because they are not able to nurture themselves right now. They haven't found their King of Pentacles energy yet to reparent themselves. This is why meditations are so important on this twin flame journey, so that the counterparts can really connect in the 5D and nurture one another in a way that they're not able to right now in the 3D, because you need it. And nobody else's nurturing is going to fill that space within you like your counterparts. Even if it's a 5D telepathic hug, that hug is going to help you so much more than any hug anyone can give you in the physical 3D. It just, nothing will ever compare. I need to feel your arms surround me. Things are not right in my world and I'm longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. Bottom of the deck, best self. What did we say? Shake up, right? I want to be my best self for you. I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. Just like we said at the beginning of the reading, right? Like, there could have been people who did not approve of this connection in the physical 3D because of education gap, age gap, financial status gap, any one of those mundane reasons that people typically give for why people are not a good match for one another. None of that works for twin flames. So basically, now let's take a look into when this person returns. What is it going to look like? What is it going to look like when these counterparts reunite? More cards. Wow. King of Wands. This is going to be a real passionate reunion, you guys. This is going to be... This is the love of a lifetime, really. When these counterparts come back together, it's going to be emotional on every level. It's going to get hot. It is going to get passionate. It is going to be, you know, ugly tears of joy, like ugly crying over one another. That's what I'm being shown right now, is just two people clinging to each other and crying their eyes out. What else do we need to know? The Sun. This is going to be a real positive and passionate return. This is going to bring so much joy. I heard rejuvenation. So yeah, this is going to be such a positive return. This is going to be the type of reunion that you look forward to. This is going to make up for all those missed opportunities, and the divine masculines will be questioning themselves, you know, why on earth did I wait this long to make this move? But at the same time, that wait was necessary because things were happening behind the scenes. Oh my gosh, you guys. The Emperor and the Empress. Tower at the bottom of the deck. Both of these cards came out together. This is a true divine partnership. This is a heck of a power couple if I've ever seen one. This is going to be that lasting reunion, you guys. There's no more of that crappy in and out energy. There's no more of that we'll be in reunion and then, you know, there is just no more separation. This is not going to be one of those in and out reunions. This is the one that's going to be the forever I'm home. This is the determination that you both have to fight for this connection. Both parties, the feminine and the masculine, would do absolutely anything for this love. There is no obstacle that they would not face to be in union with one another. They are extremely possessive over one another. The Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like, once you're in my arms, I'm not letting you go anywhere. You are not going anywhere. You are mine now, and that's it. Yep, here we have it. The Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. We have worked extremely hard for this fresh new beginning. We have now recreated ourselves into individuals we can be proud of today. We are not going to let this connection go, ever. This reunion is to stay. Let's get some messages from your person, and then we will close out the reading here because this is such beautiful energy. Definitely leave me your comments and let me know for those of you who are resonating with this. This is just, I love the energy that I am channeling within myself right now. This is the energy you could live in. I miss us. Stay grounded. Yeah, this is a tough time, especially with the shakeup that's coming. Stay grounded, absolutely. And rest assured, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, that your counterpart misses you and it's you that they're after. This is not the time to be paranoid or to doubt your person. This is the time to keep your faith, stay strong, and stay grounded. I will propose to you. What did I say? This is to stay. This reunion is to stay. When I follow my heart, it leads me to you. And open your heart to me, please. This is absolutely amazing. Bottom of the deck energy. My heart aches for you. Yes, know that your counterpart is not happy without you. They are desperately looking for a way back into your life. And yes, it's taking a while, but these are all divine delays, and it's happening for your highest good. Just believe in that. I cannot stand to be apart from you anymore. That's such a beautiful place to close this reading out. Bottom of the deck, look away. I'm about to make a move. Yes. I think that actually came up earlier in the reading. Look away. I'm about to make a move. That's such amazing energy, you guys. And I am so excited for those of you that this happens for. Definitely let me know in the comments. And hey, feel free to send a wedding invitation. I'm so happy for you guys. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me here today. I hope to see you on my Instagram as well. If you're not there already, I'll leave the Instagram handle in the video description box. That's the place to find me if you want to purchase a personal reading from me. If you want to purchase my Twin Flame Manifestation affirmations to help you stay grounded, to help you stay aligned during this time when it's the most important. These affirmations are an investment in yourself. They have helped so many people already. When you visit my Instagram profile, drop by the highlight titled affirmations, and there you can see the reviews from all my clients who have provided a review so far and that have really seen results with it. So if you would be interested, excuse me, that would be the place to come by and purchase them. And also my readings are listed in the highlight titled services. So all the readings I currently offer are listed there. If there are any that you would like to try, then just go ahead and follow the booking instructions that's right there in the services highlight, and you'll receive your reading. All right, you guys have a beautiful night. I do hope to see you on Insta, but if not, I will see you here again in the next reading video.